7B284, bipartite graph isomorphic bijection wormhole structure symmetry Wow Seti. Here's the alien radio signal. Okay, bipartite graph, utility graph, star graphs, biclique, vertex, isomorphic bijection, adjacent structure preserving, traversable wormhole, automorphism, equivalence relation formula, line 22, Wow Seti data. So line 22, 7B283, Petersen graph, Kneser crossing, number vortex, and wormholes, Wow Seti. Quotes and diagrams from wiki, March 3rd. Keyword complete bipartite graph, the utility graph of K33, and this is the star graph of S3, S4, S5, and S6. In the mathematical field of graph theory, a complete bipartite graph or biclique is a special kind of bipartite graph where every vertex of the first set is connected to every vertex of the second set. So you want to keep that in mind when you're building a wormhole. Definition: a complete bipartite graph is a graph whose vertices can be partitioned into two subsets. So it'll be one wormhole and another wormhole with the vacuum in between. V1 and V2, such that no edge has both endpoints in the same subset. And every possible edge that could connect vertices in different subsets is part of the graph. That is a bipartite graph. V1, V2, E, such that every two vertices and all those numbers is an edge in E. Okay, so March 23rd, my thoughts. It made me think of a wormhole, how it separates from itself but stays true in sizing calculations. Formula from the data. Bipartite graph, vertex first set connected to vertex second set. Vertices partitioned into two subsets, V1 and V2. No edge. Has both endpoints in same subset. Every edge connects vertices in different subsets. Part of graph. It is bipartite graph, V1, V2, E. Every two vertices is an edge in E. What is E? That's the question. Quotes from wiki continue. A complete bipartite graph with partitions of size V1 equals M and V2 equals N is denoted KMN. Every two graphs with the same notation are isomorphic. Keyword graph or isomorphism. Quotes and diagrams are from wiki. In graph theory, an isomorphism or graphs G and H is a bijection between the vertex sets of G and H. So to me, that's the vacuum area. Okay, so there's your algorithm to create the vacuum, such that any two vertices U and V of G are adjacent in G if and only if U and FV are adjacent in H. This kind of bijection is commonly called edge-preserving bijection in accordance with the general notion of isomorphism being a structure-preserving bijection. So it preserves the structure. So graph G and graph H shows you. Okay. Formula from the data, March 24th. Complete bipartite graph with partitions. Electron holes in the Higgs electric field. Size of V1 is M, which is the mass. V2 is the neutrino, denoted by KMN. So that's kinetic energy plus mass plus neutrino, question mark. Every two graphs with same nodes, symmetry, signal, frequency, and carrier bosons are isomorphic. Graph isomorphism, vertex sets, two vertices plus U, G, adjacent, and G, F, and H bijection. Edge preserving isomorphism, structure preserving indirected non-label. So I'm wondering if the H would be the hydrogen or hyperbole space. That's the question. Not sure, but that's just the question there. Okay, thanks for watching.